Well, hello friends, it's Wayne Polson coming to you from SM Heartland here in the heart of Ohio. This is sunny, maybe not so sunny, northeastern Ohio. It's been a rough couple of weeks. We had a couple of fine days, maybe in the 60s. I did get some stuff that I could do done that day or on those days, but it's getting colder. We don't know the status yet of the 13-acre house. It's coming though, folks. We are making some progress. We'll give you a lot of details later. I've got footage storing up right now on what's happening over there. I'm not going to release that until we can figure out exactly what's going to happen. So for right now though, we're pretending that we're not going to get it. We've got this thing winterized and ready to go. Thank you, Wayne Wango Weaver, for the skirting suggestion. I did put a cheap skirt on this thing, as maybe some of you have already seen. Very cheap skirt, because I don't plan on being here that long, but I didn't want all that cool air flowing underneath the camper. So we also put that 100-pound propane gas tank over here that is helping with our heating. Now, we had to add a dehumidifier, by the way, to the inside of the camper because we were getting a bunch of humidity that was accumulating or condensing onto the windows and creating mold and stuff like that. So that's not a good thing. We went ahead and put a dehumidifier in. Problem solved. Now, as you know, I'm having to run over to the 13-acre house every so often to get 50 gallons of water in this tank so that we can replenish our water supply here in the RV. This arrangement works real well for that. I have a 12-volt pump on here that pumps the water from this tank into the water inlet on the camper. I have a pre-filter here that takes all sediment out of the water before it goes into this tank, because we did have some sediment issues at the 13-acre house. So problem solved there. Freezing is an issue. So what do we do to prevent freezing up of this tank? This is a large volume of water. I don't think it's going to freeze very quickly since we go through it pretty fast. But I still want to keep it at a reasonable temperature above freezing. So I've come up with a solution thanks to hello folks, it's Cousin Eddie. I just stopped in here, right here in the middle of Cousin Wayne's video, because I had something to say. So the other day, when I was looking through the comments on Cousin Wayne's last video, there was a funny one. Hey, I gotta tell you, I laughed my freaking head off, you know. I did. I couldn't stop laughing. I didn't know that that string on that light bulb is crooked. I gotta fix that. Wait. All right, that's better. So. Oh yeah, the video. So the comments. I was reading the comments on Cousin Wayne's video, and there were some pretty darn good ones. Hey, I laughed until I cried, and then I cried so hard I couldn't laugh anymore. But you know, I'm gonna just show you this one, just this one right here. This is from moofdogg Mike. He's not a dog and he's not a moof. He's a Mike, I'm sure, but I don't know where the moofdogg comes from. But look at the comment he made about building a garage around the tractor and the tank. I thought that was just so hilarious. I laughed my freaking head off. Well, I mean, my head's still there, but I mean, I laughed like crazy, if you know what I'm talking about. It was just so freaking funny. So yeah, well, that's it, folks. That's all I had to say. I just wanted to let you know, though, that yeah, I'm back in town now. So I don't know exactly who it was. If I can figure it out, I'll put it up here. But we got a fish tank aquarium heater. This aquarium heater is a Chinese made, sorry to say. We should be making these things in America. But anyway, this is a 300 watt, which evidently should heat up to a 60 gallon, I believe, water tank. So this is what I'm implementing here. It basically is just that. A fish tank, glass enclosed, but it's protected by this plastic housing. It has little suction cups, so if you were to put it onto the bottom of your fish tank or on the sidewall of your fish tank, you could do that with the little suction cups. I don't do that. Fully submersible, of course, and then a little controller here for controlling the set point for the temperature. So let me show you how I put that in, and we'll get on with that. First things first, though, when it comes to the tank freezing, I've got that solved, but how do I keep the water that's in the pump from freezing up? Because that will destroy the pump, and I don't want that to happen. So one way to do that is just to go ahead and purge it with antifreeze, which is sort of a messy process, and there's really no need to do that. So what I'm doing now instead is I'm taking low pressure air, low pressure, like 25, 30 pounds of air, not much. And I'm going to show that to you. You guys come on over here right now. Okay, come on, right here. So what I do on here is I take this connection right here off. This is the water inlet to the filter. And it's a little bit hard to get off of there when it's cold. But there we go, it's off. Now, the outlet of this system is right here. All I need to do is run this low pressure air in this way. And that does purge the line of all significant amounts of water, and voila, I don't have to worry about this freezing. I go ahead and put this on because I'm going to need this connected the next time I need to add water to the camper, and there you go. Okay, so that is how I take care of the pump and the discharge line or the supply line. I just purge that out with that low pressure air, and that should keep anything in there from freezing significantly. So now let's do the installation of the aquarium heater. Okay, let's see how that happens. I'm going to move the camera to the other side of the tank. Okay, all right, meet you there. All I do for this, folks, I didn't do anything fancy. Oh, I didn't, honestly. All I did is take this top cap off like this, lay it aside just like that. You see, it's just laying aside. Now, drop that heater thing in there. Let it go all the way to the bottom, folks. You don't have to stick it with the little suction cups. Nothing, just make sure it's laying on the bottom. And it's laying on the bottom, it really is, okay? Now, I thought about putting some kind of a little channel in here to route this power cable through. I'm not gonna do that, folks. You know why? Because I don't need to. I just apply a little bit of pressure on this. Give it just a quarter of a turn, if even that much. And then you have to set the temperature with this little gadget. So what you do, let's set that down. Let's take the power cord. What you do is you plug it in. Now to plug these things in, you just line up this fat prong with this fat hole and this skinny prong with that skinny hole. I know you all know how to do this. Anyway, so plug it in. All right, so there you go. That's plugged in. We're cooking. Now, you see here, it's set for 63 degrees. That's the lowest setting on this device. I think it goes as high as 90 something, but 63 degrees is what I have it set for. I just want it above freezing. I wish it had like a 40 degree setting, but it doesn't. And you can see right now it's measuring a temperature currently of 50 degrees. So we're not too far away, folks. So I'm gonna leave it at that, but you have to protect this. You can't just leave this laying out, because if it rains, this thing's done. So what you do is you double bag it. Just take your generic shopping bag like this, put one over it like that. Now this is the most important part right here. This is an official Roberts Medical Uniforms shopping bag. you need to get some of these if you don't already have them, because these are the only bags that will work for this situation. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, don't use any other plastic bags. It can only be Roberts Medical. And you can get Roberts Medical plastic bags when you shop at Roberts Medical Uniforms in, I think they're in Dover now, actually. I don't know if they have a New Philadelphia store. But anyway, shop there and get yourself a bag so you can do this. I'm kidding. I don't even know why I said all that. That was dumb, wasn't it? But okay, anyway, so here, just stick it in a plastic bag like that. Now this is a nice heavy bag, so there are no holes in this. Now my cap is actually coming off, so I may have to do something a little bit different than that. Well, then I take the spray wand attachment, pull it off, and then I put it right back on and pinch the bag right under that spray wand attachment, so that now when it rains, the rainwater is shed off of the bag and it won't blow away. It's right there. Let me redo this, okay, folks? There we go. All right. So that's the way it's done. And I'm just going to stop and end it right there. Well, before I end it right there, I'm just going to say something else. I'm going to say, let me think about something. Nah, never mind. I'm not going to say anything because I've said it all already. Oh no, I know what I was going to say. This piece right here, this pre-filter, this sediment filter. What I do here also is I drain this hose, the fill hose for filling this tank. I go ahead and take the canister off and I empty it and shake the filter out, put it back together after every use here in this cold weather. So everything right now is winterized, and we have our supply of RV water ready and available. Well, so that's it, folks. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll help me out tremendously in my age of retirement. And also, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the like button anyway. Actually, I don't even think those buttons do anything, but I don't know. That's what they always say in these YouTube videos, just hit the like button. So do it just because. And what else? Oh, more than anything else, leave a comment below. Down there in the comments section, right down, if you look down, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see comments that people leave. Unfortunately for me, not too many people leave comments, but you know, all the important people leave comments. I'm just telling you that right now. So folks, thank you for the comments you do leave. You are a kind bunch of people. It's stinking cold. My fingers are stiff. I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, so I might go in the cabin, put some wood in the stove over there and heat that thing up and maybe do some work in the cabin just for a change of scenery. It's a little stuffy here in the RV, if you know what I'm talking about. If you ever spent any time in a 33-foot tin can, it gets a little stuffy. You get a little stir crazy, your mind starts to wander. I don't know, it's just something that happens in the brain. And Susie's working, I'm here alone. I've got my cat. Pharaoh, where are you, Pharaoh? Pharaoh? Well, I had my cat anyway. He was here earlier. He came to eat and then he's gone. Oh, here he is. Hey, Pharaoh, come here. Look, here's Pharaoh. Want to see Pharaoh? Hey, Pharaoh. 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 Come on. Come here, Pharaoh. Come here. Come on. You can be a star. Yeah, get over here. Yeah, come on. Come on. Pharaoh is my excuse for talking to myself. Okay, guys? Oh, here he is. He loves me, guys. He does. He's my cat. Smile at the camera there, Pharaoh. Smile. Go ahead. That's it. That's it. Just smile. Smile for the folks on YouTube. Oh, yeah. He loves me. He loves me, folks. So I don't know why I do half of the things I do, but you got to do something to maintain sanity. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean sanity, like sanitization. Is that the same word? I mean sanity like in my brain. Sanity. That's weird. I never thought about those two words being somewhat alike. Anyway, say hi, Pharaoh. I gotta go. I am like living on the edge. See ya. Hey, look at the camera. Look. Look at, don't be a slouch. Look, hey. Look at the camera over here. Look at the camera. Oh, look, put your chin up. Don't be shy. Look up here. Here. There you go. Are you looking? See? Are you? Yeah. There you go. I didn't raise you to be a slouch. You're crazy. He's crazy, isn't he? Who's the crazy one here? Me or the cat? Don't answer that question.